Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul.
Now, he's never used his repeating Wow, the timing on that. Today's video has been brought to you thanks to the support of the wonderful folks over at patreon.com, and it is linked in the video description if you would like to join them for as little as $1 per month. Thank you once again to them. Just quickly before the video officially begins, stay tuned to the very end of the video if you would like to see a sneak peek of the Elden Ring Randomizer run, and I think you will enjoy it, and that will be going up Monday, aka 2 days after this video goes live. Now, unfortunately, we did lose some souls because I just couldn't be asked to pick up the Bloodstain in this massive honking arena, which I remember complaining about in Pontiff Sullivan's boss fight. Like, I just wish they'd appear outside, you know? It's just, like, you don't want to be picking them up when you're fighting a boss, especially a boss like that. Old Moonlight, and I don't think you can make anything else out of it. Really? Is that it? You can make a magic sorcery. It's not even a dark sorcery. Like, what? Why does the Dark Eater not have, like, a dark... Who designed this game? I just want to talk to them. Let's get 60 strength to round it up. See, all my stats are kind of rounded. I don't want to ruin them. I almost don't... Oh. Yeah, okay, I don't really... Fine, we'll get 61. My OCD hates it. We're level 116. I've never ever been this high level in any Souls game. At least not until New Game Plus. Except obviously Elden Ring. Alright. It is Gael time! And then we're on to the final boss, and we are done and ready to go back to Elden Ring and do our enemy and item randomizer, which I'm sure is going to be absolutely brutal, but a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, almost as speaking of brutal, Gael. Now, as I remember, I either one-shot Gael, one-shot meaning one attempt when I say that, by the way, because some people think I mean literally killed in one hit. No, I mean one attempt. I think I killed Gael in one attempt my first time through, or it was the second attempt. I think it was, like, maximum 2 attempts, but I could be wrong. So he's, in my opinion, he's nowhere near as hard as something like Dark Medea, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's easy. Anyway, we are ready to take on Gael, so let's touch this random chick's egg. I just realized she's breathing. I thought she was dead the whole time. I'm sure this won't, you know, mess with the time-space continuum or anything, right? The character just backs out the doorway like, I didn't do that! Leave it now! So, taking bets. Considering I one-shot, one attempt, killed the Demon Prince's Nameless King, 4 attempts or something on Dark Medea, do we think I'm going to kill Gael in one attempt? I actually don't think I will. I don't remember any of his moves. I remember he's got, like, the cape thing going on in Phase 2. He's got a lot of HP. I think he might take me about as many attempts as Dark Eater, but we'll see. I think this might take, like, 3 or 4. It'd be funny if it took, like, 12, wouldn't it? He's like, ah, oh, shit. All I did was touch a chick's egg, and now she's dead, and now I'm at the end of the world. There's a lot of theories for what's going on. This is a really cool cutscene, by the way. There's a lot of theories for what's going on with the egg and everything. Apparently, there's some anime that's got something very, very similar. I don't know the name of the anime, but Miyazaki has taken a lot of inspiration, air quotes, from animes. Particularly Berserk. Artorias is based on the main character from Berserk, and yeah, there's... Yeah. A lot of this stuff is in the Soul series is just heavy Berserk references. Hello, Mr. Pygmy.
Oh, Filianor. Help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us. To eat our dark souls.
Oh, that's right. That's why he's big and nasty now. He's been chomping on dark souls from these fellas. Can we smash him? You can.
Eleanor, help me.
I did him a favor. I think over here there is actually one of the ringed knights. When I say over here, I apparently don't really remember exactly where, but somewhere. Oh no, it's literally here. Wow. I actually remember the exact spot. That's incredible. Yeah, I think this guy's just here for the purposes of farming. Though there's other ringed knights in the game with the twin swords that you can farm, so I don't really understand why. But, like, I'll kill him anyway. Shouldn't have done that. And yes, I will be going back to the bonfire to get my my Estus back before Gael, because I want the best chance of one-shotting him as we can get. But it feels like a it feels like a tradition to smash this guy, so smash him I will. I'm not opposed to smashing men. There we go. Thanks for the gauntlets. I think I already have those. Alright, back to the bonfire we go. By the way, this cutscene is also an Artorias reference, and thusly is essentially like a Berserk reference. So, yeah. Like I said, the egg... I wish I could remember the name of the anime. It's either an anime or a manga. Some kind of, you know, Japanese piece of media. Maybe Editor Jason will put the name on the screen for you.
What? Still here?
Interesting he talks.
Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
So he's gone mad, but not hollow. How staggerable are you, buddy? Not very. So I think he's just got the 1 health bar, but it's a lot of HP, as you can see. I love this fight. One of my favorite fights. But like I said, I don't think he's too bad. Having said that, he's kicking the shit out of me now, isn't he? I think I'm just rolling too early. That's definitely not helping the situation. I will say, and I've said this before, the hammer's really good, but like it really does obscure your vision. Ruthless aggression, baby. Ooh. We do need to be careful, though. It's like kind of a war of attrition. Like, I don't think he's that likely to KO me, but very likely to make me run out of Estus. Ooh, there's a cutscene and everything. Doesn't start, like, coughing up blood.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Alright, now it's not easy. now it's actually quite hard. And he's still got 2/3 of his HP. Did not mean to kick. I hate the accidental kicks so very much. Ow. Doesn't he have a crossbow? Like a repeating crossbow? I think he does. Oh, they come back. Yeah, his cape do be whipping. Yep, that was not good timing on my behalf right there. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow! I played that really poorly. Really, really poorly, actually. I got way too aggressive there. Alright, let's not make that mistake again. Let's play it nice and safe, nice and slow. I got real cocky there, I won't lie. My brain was like, he's easy, you one-shot him last time. At least I think I did. Again, it was like 1 or 2 attempts. No, he's not easy. I don't think he's that hard, but he's not easy. We must show him the due respect. Yeah, at least we get to do the first part of the phase again. First part of the fight. And hopefully it will go better. But having said that, I just got smacked. Okay, I'm still being too greedy. Alright, now remember, this is extremely long. And don't go too early on that one. I thought I'd have a tiny bit of stamina left there. It's surprising how easy actually the first phase is. The first phase is like a serious warm-up. Like, he's still chipping away at me, and that's not good, because we want as much healing as we can for the second phase. God! Okay, alright, I'm actually dead, aren't I? I'm alive. That did so little damage. No, no, not again! No, not again! I'm still alive, baby! I'm gonna heal again, to hell with it. Alright, it's not going well, is it? It's not going well at all. Oh dear. Yeah, are you harder than I gave you credit for? I think you might be. Or I'm worse than I thought I was. Lower from column A, lower from column B. I thought that would transition you. Bro, how many attacks, man? This is... I almost feel like teleporting out. Like, it's just going so bad. Stop hitting me, dude! Oh my god! What happened? I did so much better the first time. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna teleport out. We may as well... practice, right? Shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's such little damage. It's so weird how some attacks do such little damage and then others do tons. You can stop him doing that. I don't know what I was thinking there. It was very obvious he wasn't done attacking. Yep, this is where it gets really cool. We've done that. Shoot the lightning, come on! I can't believe the lightning hits you as well. Oh, it's so annoying. Ah, I'm stuck on a hill, man. I gotta go for it, bro. He's actually beatable from here. No! I was going for a jump attack. You suck. We ain't dead yet, baby. We are heavily about to be, but we ain't dead yet. That's unfortunate. I went too early! I went too early! Oh, man. He's definitely tough enough. Like, I don't think he's, like, too easy, but... I don't think he counts in, like, the echelon of genuinely tough bosses. Like, if you think about, like, the hardest bosses FromSoft have ever made, I definitely wouldn't consider Gael up there. I really, really wouldn't. Now, if we're talking about the best bosses they've ever made, absolutely, Gael might even be the best. He's really, really fun to fight, got tons of different moves, like, such a cool... Just everything about it is really cool, like the lightning, the arena, the lore, the fact that he's just a dude like us, and then he's looking for the Dark Soul, and he ends up feeding on, like, bits of the Dark Soul from the little pygmies, and ends up going crazy and gets strong from the power of the Dark Soul, you know what I mean? And he doesn't realize, like, he now possesses the Dark Soul, because he's been looking for it. And he's been eating it. But you saw when we approached, he thought I had it. Because he's friggin' nuts. Anyway, focus mode, baby. I thought he'd phase. Alright, heal immediately. Okay, not dreadful, but not very good. So is this just me? And it very well may be. I kind of think Phase 2 might be slightly easier than Phase 1. I know you think I'm crazy, but like, I don't know, man. He seems like he's got less moves. Now, he's never used his repeating Wow, the timing on that. I was about to say, he's never used his repeating crossbow enough, so I know he has one. Well, there you go. Not that dangerous, it would seem. Well, I'm sure if that had hit me, it probably would have wiped me out from full HP if I'd stood there and tanked it, but like, why would you do that? Interesting how they come back and they come towards him like a boomerang. Accidental kick. We are not a fan of the accidental kicks. I thought that would stagger him, that's why I went for it. I know you thought I was crazy when you saw me doing it, but I genuinely thought he was due a staggering. I wasn't wrong. That's too much lightning! I've whiffed. I'm gonna heal again. We've got a lot of Estus. No point getting KO'd at this point. Point. But see, that time I thought that would stagger him. That's the gamble you take, baby. Rolled too early. Shouldn't have healed then. That's okay, we're gonna double heal this one. It's alright, it's just a little bit of damage. Suddenly becoming more damage. Shouldn't have gone for that. Don't really know why I did, but luckily, he only did a bit. We gotta finish him with style, bro. We gotta finish him with style. Bonk! Put your ass down. Blood of the Dark Soul and soul of Slave Knight Gael. That was fun. He gives less than Medea. What was that, like 4 attempts or something like that? One of them was like barely an attempt because it was dreadful. But about the same as Medea, I think. That might have been the 3rd? No, I think that was the 4th attempt. I think we died 3 times. All right, so we now need to go back weirdly to the other DLC. Oh, I didn't know this was on fire now. That's interesting. Is it just this place, or is like the whole painted world on fire? It's just that place. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, we don't need to do this, but it's like just a little lore thing, because she wants the blood of the Dark Soul to paint her new painting, to create a new painted world. And again, my opinion...
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world.
Is that Elden Ring?
Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten, Mother.
Look at her kicking her legs.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
My name's Elden Ring.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home.
Your hair is very long. Very, very long.
I wonder when Uncle Gael intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
Who's Gael? Don't know what you're talking about.
My thanks. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold one day.
Yep. Alright, let's go spank the final boss. Kneel. Kneel before Zod.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Time is convoluted in Lordran. What? Apparently we're in the kiln of the first flame now. Why does it look like the Firelink Shrine, which is probably not actually Firelink Shrine? I don't really remember this part of the game. I just don't. I just genuinely don't. I remember there's like a little pathway to the final boss. Somewhere. Oh, okay, it's one of the, it's a teleport jobber. Gotcha. I was like, where's the pathway? Yeah, here we go. I don't know if there's any enemies here. It doesn't look like it. That's weird. Yeah, so apparently this is the kiln of the first flame. I guess it does look like a little bit similar. Anyway, taking bets on if you think the boss will kill me. This is another boss that I think I killed first attempt, or second or third or something on my first playthrough. I think after what we just went through with Medea and Gael, I think I will absolutely slap this guy's titties about. I think this guy's easier than the Nameless King, but let's see, maybe I'll underestimate him. I will say, your height is not giving you the advantage that it probably should. I think he's got 2 HP bars, by the way. And a little bit of lag. I think that's a grab. Cool boss, by the way. I do like it. Again, when I say I don't think something's particularly hard, that's not me damning it. I don't think everything needs to be like balls difficult. I think for a final boss, this thing's absolutely appropriately hard. I think. I mean, he's genuinely, I'd already say he's putting up a more of a fight than the Nameless King, but your results may vary. I hate you. No, I hate you. Okay, I hate me now. And yeah, he transitions between a bunch of different fighting styles with different weapons and stuff, as you can see. And this is a reference to all of the different lords that have linked the flame over the years. And in particular, his final phase is a reference to one particular person that linked the flame. And no, it's not the player character. God damn it. Really, bro? Alright, hold on. Whilst he's transitioning. Listen to the music. Oh, maybe he's got 3 phases. Oh, no. Here we go. Damn you! I was trying to go in the menu, man. Probably not worth switching on, but I've done it now. Also, probably should have had it at the start. Anyway, it's a remix of Gwyn's theme. And he uses Gwyn's moveset. This is Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Final boss of the first Dark Souls game. The first person to link the flame. So thematically, it's really, really cool. If a bit easy. Like I said, he's not too terribly difficult. Wow! Oh, okay. Oh, I was like waiting for a single thunderbolt to come down, and there was like 50. Hey. Yeah, that's a grab. And you're dead. Well, I wasn't wrong. He didn't kill me. And now you can get his armor now that he's dead. And that's a cool set of armor. That's right. Bow before your king. Soul of the Lords. Now we've got different endings, and I don't know how this works. You can summon the Firekeeper. You can link the flame. I don't want to link the flame. I guess I need to summon. Do you walk away? Like, which one? Let's link the. Let's summon the Firekeeper. I don't know how this works. There's like 3 different endings.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Oh, I just realized I'm in control of my character. I think you can, like, bonk her on the head and step on her body, and it's weird.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice
I
still?
think I did that, so let's see what this is like. Damn. I guess bonking her on the head was more interesting. So I think the way the 3 endings work, one of them is obviously that. One of them, I think, is just linking the fire without her there, and then the other one's walking away, I guess? No! Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. This was me replaying Dark Souls 3 and seeing how it held up in comparison to Elden Ring. How does it hold up in comparison to Elden Ring? Well, if you watch the entire series, you'll know. But here's a quick summary. Alright, complete transparency here. I'm going to post-commentate this part and pretty much reiterate what I said live, but without stumbling over my words and my thoughts so much, because it was just kind of all over the place. So let's see. How do I think Dark Souls 3 holds up to Elden Ring? I think personally Elden Ring is leaps and bounds better than Dark Souls 3. That does not mean Dark Souls 3 is a bad game. I really enjoyed this playthrough for the most part. There was a few frustrating areas and a few frustrating enemies and such like that, but that's the same thing in Elden Ring. There are frustrating enemies and areas in basically every single game that they have. Even Sekiro has the headless enemies, which I absolutely detest. I love Sekiro in general. The headless can suck it. I think obviously the strongest point that Dark Souls 3 has going for it is the bosses. You know which ones. Medea, Gael, the Twin Princes, the Abyss Watchers, Nameless King. Even though I thought he was massively overrated in the difficulty department, he's still very fun. There's a couple of duds like Wolnir, but they're not offensively bad. They're just kind of duds. I think the closest it comes to offensively bad is the Curse Rotted Greatwood. The less said about that thing, the better. But it's by no means the bed of chaos. And I think one of the other biggest advantages that Elden Ring has over it, apart from the fact that it's much bigger and much more to explore and do, is the build variety. How many weapons did you see me look at, including boss weapons on this game, where I looked at the weapon art, the Ash of War, whatever you want to call it, and it was like a war cry or something. So Elden Ring's got so many different weapon arts, and some of them are absolutely amazing and genuinely game-changing, so I think the build variety and just variety in general is way up there on Elden Ring. And I think the areas in Dark Souls 3 are mostly very lacking, and I don't just mean the linearity. I mean, they're all very grey, and I know that thematically that was the point, because it's to show that the world is dying, it's coming towards the very end of life itself, the final cycle. I get all that. But you can still have the theme be there without it being so bloody drab to look at, in my opinion. But yes, I'm not just talking visually. I just think up until you get to Irithyll, the first few areas of the game, there's a couple that are okay, but really nothing memorable. Like, how many times did you see me go, oh, I don't really remember this part, don't remember this, don't remember this. But then I got to some of the better parts and I remembered them fairly well. That's because they're more memorable. But like I say, do not take this to mean that I think Dark Souls 3 is not a good game. It's great. It's still very playable, even all these years after it came out. So yeah, if you haven't played it, highly recommend it. Just remember, it starts out kind of slow, and it gets better as it goes along, which is the opposite to most games. Most games start out pretty good and then get kind of crappy towards the end. Anyway, we are next doing the Elden Ring enemy and item randomizer, and I have been chomping at the bit to do this. The first few episodes are already recorded. First one will be going up on Monday, as I alluded to, and by alluded to, I mean I straight up told you at the start of the video. And there is going to be a sneak peek right now, so if you do not want to see spoilers, look away now. What the heck is that? Oh, it's like one of those Beastmen people. Hello, Beastman person. Hi. Oh, whoa! What the? There's an Erdtree avatar patrolling where the tree sentinel would be. And it looks like the NPCs are also randomized. How do I even deal with this? We use the tree to our advantage. Oh, the tree! Tree's gone! Tree's gone, there's no more advantage. What the heck? What the heck? Dude, no way. You are kidding me right now. Anyway, let me know in the comments. What was your favorite boss in Dark Souls 3? What was your least favorite boss? Favorite area? Least favorite area? Favorite weapon? Favorite build? Genuinely, and I'm not just doing this to get engagement and comments to boost the algorithm, I genuinely care. Like, I genuinely want to know what you think, so let me know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to let past me do the outro. Good night, everybody, and goodbye. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much to this month's patrons. Genuinely could not do this without their support. Patreon.com/MrAndersonLP if you would like to join them. Their names this month are Alex, Manuel Sutulo Garcia, Alex Lee, Curtis Karan, King Steel, That EV, Falcon5982, Elizabeth Chen, Fibkin, Tri Magnus, Malcolm Davis, Aaron Bridges, Darth Hamos, Conrad82, Lime Green Daggy, Israfel, Meep Sheep, I Am Scarecrow 666, Edith W, Justin Alexander, Nicorin, Trent123, Bloodpire, Rexborough, Awena 1997, Rohan Dani, Luna Parker, Blackwolf 8994, Misjustice 83, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Billy Nying, KP Shadows Squirrel, Lude Smoke Soldier, Jonathan Eriks, Philip Rep, Dr. Pepper Penguin, and Hitbox. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you next time.